We will be focusing on stretching and strengthening our hamstrings today. So you might need a block and a belt by your side. If you don't have a block, a thick book would do, and you can use a towel instead of a belt. Now we can go ahead and start. So sitting in our most comfortable position, very gently closing our eyes, setting our intention for today's practice. Doing a quick check-in with our breath, right palm over the chest, left palm over your belly. As we inhale, allowing the chest to expand, followed by expanding your lower belly. Exhale, chest sinks in, and completing your exhalation by pulling your belly in towards your spine. We will take 3 more breaths here. At the end of our exhalation, releasing our palms back down, starting to draw circles with your chin. And going the other way around. Very slowly coming all the way back to center and opening our eyes with a few blinks. Now we can start to cross the elbows, interlocking the fingers, squeezing the shoulders together. Inhale, lifting the elbows up. We will hold it here for 5 counts, really focusing on stretching out our shoulders, the upper back. 3, 2, 1. Coming right down, releasing your hands. We'll switch over to the other side. Interlock. Can we squeeze and inhale, lift? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming right back down, releasing our hands, and we can come right up onto all fours, palms and our knees. Now we're going to lift straight up into our downward facing dog. So keeping your palms shoulder width apart, index fingers parallel. Tuck the toes in on an exhalation. Pull the belly in and lift your hips up high. Now taking some time here to warm up the hamstrings. So just starting to pedal your feet. Slow and easy. We'll take 5 more breaths here. 3, 2, and 1. On our next inhalation, gazing forward, okay, we step to the front and we will find length, lifting your chest, rolling your shoulders back. If there's a bit of tightness in the hamstrings, feel free to bend your knees a little, whichever works. We can start to very slowly release our fingertips down towards the ground, coming into your comfortable forward fold. Allow your head to hang heavy. Exhale, we're going to bend the knees very gently. On our next inhalation, we're going to once again straighten and squeeze the legs to our maximum. Exhale, can we bend a little? Inhale,
Can we straighten, powering the muscles. Bend and straighten. Bend, straighten. One more time. Exhale, bend. And inhale, straighten. On our next inhalation, gazing forward. Okay, we start to lift our hands all the way up towards the ceiling. And exhale, we're going to release. Having our feet hip-width distance apart, big toes parallel, pulling the belly in, tucking your tailbone down, inhale. Okay, we start to reach our hands all the way up towards the ceiling. If it's feeling okay, connecting your palms together, gazing all the way up, grounding yourself through both your feet. And in your next exhalation, we can start to dive down towards the ground. Take your time. Inhale, finding length. Exhale, palms down. Take your time to step back. Inhale, come into your plank. Exhale, dropping the knees down, squeezing your elbows in, lowering yourself down to the ground. Now inhale, roll the shoulders back, and we're going to lift into the upward facing dog. And exhale, back, downward facing dog. Now we can start to straighten and squeeze both our legs. Pushing your heels down towards the ground, pulling your kneecaps up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now inhale, gazing forward. Can we come right up in between our palms, and can we find length? Exhale, comfortable forward fold. Inhale, all the way up for the ceiling. And exhale, release. Now hands to our hips. Can we start to step our feet shoulder width apart? We're going to come into our big toe pose and hands to feet pose. So a little more intense for your hamstrings. Now inhale, reaching the crown of the head up. Exhale, belly in, slight bend in the knees. Can we push our hips back? Now we're going to fold all the way over. 2 fingers around our big toes. Inhale, can we gaze to a point ahead of us, lengthening your spine. Now straighten your legs out to your maximum. And then we're going to take it to our deepest stretch. Pulling the kneecaps up, lifting your sitting bones up. 3, 2, and 1. Now inhale, gazing forward. Can we bend the knees? We're going to slide our palms under our feet. Once again, just to your maximum. Inhale, gaze forward, straighten the legs out, and exhale, forward fold. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, gazing forward. Very gently releasing your palms down to the mat. We're going to step back into plank. Inhale, engage, and exhale, transition. Inhale, roll the shoulders back, shift your palms a little further back as you lift up into your upward facing dog. And exhale, back into downward dog. Take a moment here, engaging the legs completely. Now we're going to transition into our half split. Inhale, lifting your right leg up towards the ceiling. Exhale, can we step the right foot in between our palms, and can we drop our left knee down? Slowly shifting your weight back, your hips back. Can we straighten the right leg out to our maximum? Pulling our toes in towards us, we want to lift the chest. Exhale, we're going to walk back forward and pop the left knee back up. Drop your left knee down. Slow and easy, push your weight back. Can we straighten the right leg out to our maximum? Gently coming back forward and popping your left knee up. We'll try that one more time. Dropping your left knee down. We're going to walk back. We'll take 5 long breaths here. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gently walking back forward. We're going to shift back into our downward dog. Stretching your legs out. And switching over to the other side. Inhale, lifting the left foot up. Exhale, stepping forward. Now, dropping our right knee down. Inhale, pushing your weight back. Can we start to straighten the left leg out to our maximum? Exhale, walking forward, popping your right knee up. Drop. And we're going to walk back. Breathe. Forward. Lifting right up. One more time. Drop. We're going to walk back. 5 breaths here. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slow and easy, coming all the way back to the front. We're going to step back into our downward dog, stretching your legs out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, gazing forward, coming right up, finding length. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale. And exhale. Once again, inhale, reaching all the way up. Exhale, diving down towards the ground. Inhale, finding length. Exhale, stepping back. Inhale, engage in your plank. Exhale, drop the knees down and lower yourself all the way down. Inhale, shift your palms back. Lift into your upward facing dog. And exhale, back into your downward dog. We do once again. Inhale, lift the right leg up. Exhale, we're going to step in between our palms. We're going to drop our left heel down and gently popping yourself all the way up. We're going to take it to our triangle pose. So our left foot is pointing out by the left side. Our right foot is pointing forward. Extending your hands out by your sides. We're going to engage the left glute by squeezing left bum, left thigh. Pull the belly in, bend your right knee a little. We're going to reach the right hand all the way out for the wall ahead of us. So hinging from your right hip, grabbing onto either your ankle or your calf, whichever works. Shoulders rolled open. Can we straighten and squeeze both our legs? 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gently bending your right knee, we're going to pop ourselves right up. Bringing our hands to our hips, we'll be taking it to our revolved triangle. So keeping your right foot where it is, we just want to shift our left foot 45 degrees in so that our hips are facing forward. If you would need to use the block, we're going to grab onto the support and we're going to place it to the outside of our right foot. Now inhale, can we reach our left hand up towards the ceiling, squeezing the left bum, left thigh, pulling the belly in. We're going to bend the right knee. Now folding from your hips, we're going to push our weight back, reaching the left hand out ahead of you. Now twisting, we're going to drop our palm either onto the ground or onto your support. Now we're going to twist a little further, extending your spine, reaching your right hand up towards the ceiling. Very last step is to straighten your right leg and squeeze both your thighs. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. Right hand to your hip. Bend the right knee. We're going to very slowly reach our left hand all the way up towards the ceiling. Perfect. Now, keeping the block aside, we're going to drop the palms down and step back into our downward facing dog. Taking a moment here, stretching your legs out. Now, over to the other side. Inhale, lifting your left foot up. Exhale, stepping in between your palms. Drop your right heel down. We're going to lift all the way up. Taking it to your triangle pose. So right foot is pointing out to the right side. Left foot is pointing forward. We're going to reach both our hands out beside us. Now engaging the right glute, squeeze the right bum, right thigh, belly in, bend the left knee, reach all the way out. Take it to your comfortable stretch. We want to squeeze both our legs, pulling our kneecaps up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slow and easy, bend the left knee, lift your hands all the way up. Now hands to your hips, keeping your left foot where it is. We're going to have our right foot pointing in 45 degrees so that your hips are facing forward. If you need your support, placing it to the outside of your left foot. Now we're going to lift all the way up, bringing your right hand up towards the ceiling, squeezing the right bum, right thigh, belly in, bend. We're going to reach all the way out. Push your hips back. Now twist, drop your palms down. Twist a little further, reaching the left hand up. Very last step is to straighten the left leg and squeeze both our thighs, coming into our revolved triangle, really targeting your hamstrings. We will take 5, 4, keep breathing, 3, 2, and 1. Hand to our hip, gazing forward. We're going to very slowly lift our hand all the way up. Perfect. Now, whenever you're ready, we're going to drop both our palms down and we're going to step back into our downward dog. Slow and easy. 5 breaths here. 3, 2, and 1. Now gazing forward, we're going to come into our cross-legged seated position and we're going to grab onto our belt, keeping it by our sides. We're going to lie back onto the mat. We're going to sway a little side to side, moving in your hips. And And gently bringing our knees back to center. On our next inhalation, keeping your palms down on the mat, can we start to lift our right foot up towards the ceiling? Breathe. Using the strength of your hamstring to keep that leg straight. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gently coming right back down. Switching over to the other side. Can we start to lift our left foot up high? Breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. Now grabbing onto our belt, we're going to go a little deeper. So hooking the belt around the ball of your right foot, can we start to lift our right leg up towards the ceiling? Roll your shoulders back, try to keep them down on the mat. Keep your neck long and relaxed. Now only if this is feeling okay, can we start to extend our left leg out ahead of us, breathing. 10 breaths here. Deep, long breath. And we can release the belt, releasing that right leg all the way out, giving our legs a bit of a shake. Now switching over to the other side. Can we start to bend both our knees, feet down on the mat. Now belt around the ball of your left foot. Lifting the left leg up high. We can start to very slowly extend the right leg out ahead of us. Breathing. 10 long breaths. Deep, long breath here. And we can start to release the belt and extend the leg all the way out. Now, one last posture here. This time we will be lifting both our legs up. If you need to, you can use the belt. Otherwise, just keeping your palms down on the mat. Now, bending both your knees. Inhale. Can we start to lift both our feet up towards the ceiling, keeping the legs as straight as we can. We will take 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. Dropping your feet down. Now we're going to move a little side to side. So drop your knees over to the right side and then to the left. We'll try that just a couple of times. Coming all the way back to center.
We can start to extend our legs out ahead of us, hands by our sides, palms facing up towards the ceiling. Taking 5 deep breaths here, allowing yourself to just completely relax. Our next inhalation, we can start to wiggle our toes, giving slight movement to our fingers, turning our head to the left and right, squeezing all our toes together, pulling in our kneecaps, tightening our thighs, tucking in our tummy, making a fist with our hands, tightening our shoulders, chest, facial muscles. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and completely relaxing. Letting go of any tension, any stress, any pain. Whenever you're ready, we're going to very slowly turn to our side and then guide ourselves all the way up into our seated position. Rubbing our palms together, massaging the back of our neck, our shoulders, lower back, our hips, and our knees. Very gently bringing both our palms to heart center and opening our eyes with a few blinks. And thank you very, very much for joining me today. Please rest well, drink lots of water, nourish your body, and I will see you very soon.